a little bit into the off season, so you never really know how players are nursing their injuries, how fit everybody is, you know, how much they've been practicing and all that. So singles always seems to be throwing a curveball. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting day. I'm looking forward to the next few matches. We obviously have Tama coming up, which is a huge talent. He's a very young kid, so I really want to see how his game is improving. And yeah, I think this weekend is going to be a lot of fun. You know, some interesting pairings out there, right?
Yes.
Like I said,
you included in that.
Included in that, yeah. Some of our partners are you know, taking this tournament off, so you'll see some interesting pairings, you'll see some interesting matchups over there, but I think that's going to make it for a fun tournament, you know?
Yeah, I think so too, and a lot of players taking some time off. Not you though, no rest for the weary, fresh legs heading in to this round of events. Let's get to the men's singles storylines. You dove into one of them, Andre Tama Shimabukuro, one of the players to look out for here as we start the morning, but Federico Staksrud back in the #1 position where he feels he belongs. He is the defending champion at this event. Are there any other players you're looking out for, matches in particular in singles or otherwise that you're following for this event?
Look, Fed's definitely worked hard and he's earned this spot. He had to go through a lot of the top players in their prime. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see Fed compete this weekend with Hunter, Rusko, and Jack Sock. I think there's a lot of room for maybe one of the young guys to come through, or you know, somebody to kind of get an upset going. And then obviously Gabriel Joseph is always a very, very tough player. His speed is incredible, and he can give some trouble to any player out there on the singles court.
Yes, he can. Men's singles as deep as the game gets in this division, so might have some of the top players out, but it doesn't matter. To your point, let's get to the match to start the day. Tama Shimabukuro, one of the youngsters joining the mix here recently, and this guy has got game at just 14 years old, currently resides in Hawaii. And as you observe young talent, Andre, you're a veteran in this game. What do you look out for early for a young rising star that's trying to adapt to this level?
Well, there's certain intangibles, you know, that you have to see, you know, especially at a young age. One of them is the ability to continue to improve. Secondly, they got to be good competitors. You got to see how they hold their nerves against some of those guys. I mean, it's got to be a little bit intimidating when you're 14 to be playing on center court against guys that are probably 10, 15 older than you. But yeah, I think Thomas got what he needs, and I'm looking forward to this match.
Yeah, well, especially when you're facing somebody that's won it all at an event, which Gabe Joseph has. He beat Federico Staksrud in the final in 2023 back in LA for his first and only career PPA title. But this guy's dangerous anywhere you look in the draw. Yeah, and fast. Great point there. 28 years old, and he will be on the receiving end to start this match. We'll see how the nerves hold up for the young Tama Shimabukuro. Back to serve first. It's Gabe that makes the first miss out of the gate, of course. Best 2 out of 3. Games to 11, win by 2.
Takes a little while to get into rhythm. Much better return that time.
And conditions, of course, different here too. Covered roof, a little bit more of an indoor feel. What can you speak to with that?
Definitely, semi-covered, obviously. So it does play a little bit faster, but it's not a full indoor course. So Florida is known for high humidity, pretty high temperatures as well. So the ball travel is fairly slow. But with that being said, obviously the semi-cover is going to make things a little faster. So it should be interesting to see how everybody's going to adapt to the conditions. You would think people that play in you know, colder conditions like maybe Utah. You know, there's a bunch of pros from Utah. You will have a little advantage here, but I think the Floridians will still do pretty well in this humidity as well.
Yeah.
Most of the Pro Tour players are residing in Florida these days. It seems like it's the place to go these days, and yeah, they're used to the conditions. They're primed and ready to go in this high humidity.
High humidity, but these are the quote-unquote cold months here in Florida, as we refer to them as.
Yeah, very cold out there. 75 degrees. You know?
Chilly.
Yeah.
1-2. Point.
It seems like Toma is looking a little bit for the cat and mouse of the kitchen line. His passing shots are pretty precise, but not as much pace on him. But his soft game is very good. His drops are great. Look again, trying to invite a little cat and mouse there before he gets the look that he wants, and he goes for it. I don't mind that miss. I think it was a good rep there.
You think that's the right style for a guy like Tama with his age and skill set at the moment?
For sure, especially until he develops into his own body. He gets a little stronger, you know, definitely a little taller. Gonna be able to put more pace on that ball. Again, a little cat and mouse, but
Ooh.
Gabe is known to be pretty good at that stuff as well. He's got great speed, great hands around the net. So it should be some interesting points around the kitchen line there.
The winner of this one, we'll get the winner of Grayson Golden or Daniel Traxler. Match taking place right now, also in the round of 32. Connor Garnett punching his ticket through to the round of 16 promptly.
Side out.
Spot of the corner from Tama Shimabukuro.
Two, three.
Right back and drop.
A couple of nice resets from the baseline.
Indeed, great movement as well from Tama. And he seems to be in control of what he's doing over there. He's off to a good start. He's in the flow right now, so should be an interesting game one here.
Oh, had the opening slipped up a bit. What do you think the hardest shot to execute is in men's singles at this day and age?
Look, the game has evolved a lot, right? It's a lot more about passing shots, about the power he can produce from the baseline. You see guys sometimes not even following it anymore behind the return, so the game has changed quite a bit. I still think the passing shot is the toughest shot. I think the guys cover the net and the court in general very well. But slowing the ball down, it's becoming harder and harder. So what Tama is doing is actually, he makes it look a little easier, but it's not as easy at all. You know?
4-3. Point.
There's Gabe able to do some damage the last 2 points with some powerful passing shots. He gets to the return and serve so quickly. So his third shot has got a lot of room. Same with that one.
Point.
And I think we got to go to our first timeout of the match here. Yeah, good timeout for Tama. That's great touch, like you said. So much has to do with the grip pressure on the paddle and also with the speed of the ball.
5-6.
And not only that, to call the timeout at 6-3, nobody at his bench, just regroup, showing a lot of maturity too.
100%. Look at this drop.
Oh,
that's just too good from the other side, but that's still a good point. Some really high quality singles here, right off the gate as well, which is never that easy to do. You know, first match of the tournament.
6-5.
Great back and volley.
Side out.
Give a shout out to Hawaii, right? They seem to be producing some players.
That's right.
Some good pickleball players out here. I think Jalmi Martinez was the trailblazer for them, but there's a lot of youngsters coming up to the ranks right now on both the male and female side.
How about the travel logistics? Oh my, that's so good. Tama beats Gabe the other way, ties it at 6.
Nice little ankle breaker there. Held a little time, held it very well until the last second. Waited for Gabe to decide which way he's going to go, and very calmly went the other way.
Head down, takes his time.
Lots of maturity.
Side out.
What's your favorite part to watch in singles, specifically men's singles nowadays?
Just the way the guys ride the momentum. You know, it's a game of momentum, and you saw a swing in Gabe's way in the beginning, and now it's definitely a little bit with Tama. The more experienced players call the timeouts at the right time. You know, they take the mini timeouts, walking to the towel and all that stuff very well, so they're able to bounce back when things are not going their way, though. Kind of looking at what Gabe is doing there right now. Just stop the bleeding.
7-6.
3-point run for Tama. Gabe seems to be back in control. Nice return down the middle there from Tama. So again, closing out those angles, and he's covering the net very well. Got great speed, great anticipation.
Just impressed again with the mental resiliency at such a young age.
Sometimes it's better that way, you know. Things are they're much more simple at that age. So
that's true.
Don't really look too much into it.
Well, I imagine too, when you're still growing into your full strength and otherwise, that it can be challenging in the sense of you're not going to win everything when you're just starting in the sport and you're young and you're this and you're that, but the ones that stay true to the process.
Side out.
Very good return this time. controlling the depth on these returns extremely well. Gabe is doing a good job with the serve. Going very deep and heavy with topspin.
6-7.
Just missed it. Tama's movement is very, very good. He's a fast guy and he reads the ball really well as well. So, and obviously at 14, you know, he's still got a couple more levels to climb. So
right.
Yeah, it's going to be scary. A little short on the return there, but gets away with it. He didn't miss that by much.
Side out.
Gabe getting a little energy going early on here, trying to create some momentum.
We're on a ball hunt at the moment.
Good opportunity to give Gabe a shout out for those shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Got some sharks.
Yeah, and
love it.
Daytona Beach spirit for sure. Bunch of sharks out here off the coast, so.
I love it. Very good assessment by you. Well, while they're searching, oh, there we go. We found it. Nice. That versatility, too, with the two-handed volley, one-handed volley. What's your assessment of having both?
I think it's when he's reaching out to the side, he's going to use a two-hander for extra power. And then when he's reaching forward, just because of the reach factor, he can reach much further with one hand. He's using the right one. Great shot over there as well. He's got a great foundation. Technique is there. Speed of the ball, he seems to be controlling it very well. 7-7 is he's giving Gabe a run for his money right here.
Love it.
Great drop again.
Especially to the backhand side of Joseph in that transition area, angling it off a bit, going for the same target there, throws it in the net.
A little too fancy, I think, over there. I think that's the one where you kind of for your age a little bit. He can definitely make it, but at 7-7, with a good look like that, he's probably going to go for a bigger forehand. Great return. Gabe trying some cat and mouse, and he gets a little lucky. That just bounced a little wide off the top of the net.
Oh, chip and chase.
8-7. Side out.
Gabe seems to be taking a little bit more time in between points here.
7-8.
Oh my, both directions. Has it dialed in. Locked up again at 8 apiece.
Making that court as wide as it can possibly be, right? Great speed over there.
But picking his moments in the right time to do it.
Sure, from one corner of the kitchen to the other.
8-8. Side out.
Slip there from Tama, losing his footing. But yeah, on the other side of this matchup, Gabe Joseph, not easy to square off against a 14-year-old, just psychologically speaking, from your perspective too, Audrey. You have kids, not that Gabe does, but just you can't take it easy on these guys. You got to respect them as any other opponent, right?
You're playing for a living. It's a professional sport. You definitely not got to take it easy, and yeah.
Is there anything that weighs in the back of your mind where you're playing just a kid?
Hopefully not. You never know. I mean, each player is different, but yeah, kind of tend to you try to forget that he's 14 and you try to play a game. But some of the high-level pros are very good at blocking out those things. Great passing here from Tama, and he's up 9-8. He's got a good opening here to try to wrap this game one. Oh, that's a really nice lucky break to get right now.
8-9.
Great forehand from Gabe. Had a little too much angle to work with. And 9-9, big point here. See how far back behind the line Gabe sets up for his serve.
Yeah, very interesting. I'd love for you to dive into that. Look off the tape and wide. Why the space there at the baseline?
He's trying to get as much shape, as much bend on that ball as he possibly can. So being a little further back helps him swing a little bigger and create a little bit more arc on that serve.
9-9.
Kind of right on the line there. So different different ways of serving. Gabe does seem to be having a lot more pace and velocity on his serve. Something that Tama could improve down the road, especially for singles. It's extremely important that you do have a big serve. Talking about a big serve, running right behind the court right now is Grayson Golden, who's one of the biggest serves in the game.
Studying film at the moment. Nice pass for Gabe Joseph. Cross court earns game point with it.
Tama is giving Gabe a little too much angle on his forehand. He was doing a pretty good job returning to the middle to start the match. Great deep serve. Yeah, see, that's a better return. Now he can cover the volley. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, man, played such a tough start, but Gabe Joseph rallies late to take the first off the young Tama Shimabukuro. We'll be right back with game 2 on the other side of the short break. Stay with us.
Definitely. For mixed, I've played with Kaylin for the Easy Drive last year, and yeah, we always had some good chemistry. So we figure why not give it a go together for this tournament. And then with Gabe, obviously we played last year quite a bit on the tour. Ben is not playing this tournament. Christian wasn't sure either. A lot of the guys weren't sure if they're going to play, so we kind of scheduled it early on. And yeah, we practice together a lot. We live about 15 minutes away from each other, so. We get to practice a lot together, so we figure why not give it a go.
Reunited.
Yeah, reunited
after
for one.
Ben John stole him away from you. How rude.
No, that was we had some good battles this year. we had their number at the start of the year, and they've been having our number since then.
All right, game 2 upon us here. Nice follow-up volley from Gabe Joseph. Apologizes for yet another let cord. Really liked what we saw from Tama Shimabukuro, the 14-year-old from Hawaii on the other side in game 1. We'll see if he can push this to 3 here. Wants to get to the net early, and Gabe Joseph tries to pass. He does.
One zero. Side out.
Good first volley from Tama. Good pace on that one. One thing you don't want to give Gabe is time.
Yes.
Got a little bit of time. He'll make you pay for it.
0-1.
Deeper serve from Tama there. That's a great drop again.
Oh my.
Incredible speed, and he's got it. He's got it. the kid's showing some
well, smirk.
some pretty good hands over there. Yeah,
Love it.
A little emotion as well. Nice to see he's human. Yeah, but look at this one. He's holding it to the last second and then just.
Look at that.
1-1.
Sorcery from the youngster.
Side out.
That's really nice shape to his shots too, does Tama.
Yeah, he's able to control that ball very well with a spin. Once he's got to develop a little bit more power, a little bit more pop on those ground strokes. It's
1-1.
not like he's not dangerous now, but he's going to be that much more dangerous.
Yeah, how many more years or months would you give this guy to be a threat?
Well, everybody, look, he's a threat right now, but everybody develops differently, so you never know. Yeah, never know how much taller he's going to be. Definitely got a good frame on him.
Side out.
Had a good opening there. Yeah, a little frustrated there, as he should be. He had a pretty good look. Third shot, passing shot is not the fastest on tour, but he's definitely keeping into some really tricky spots for Gabe.
Wow.
Point.
From the middle of the court, well done by Gabe Joseph.
Gabe is showing why he's a PPA Tour gold medalist this year. Off the ropes from the back end corner with a drop, and then a great passing shot with a forehand cross court.
Side out.
How is the call? It was tight, though. Gabe pondering the decision.
Challenge.
He's going
Referee
to
timeout. We have a
utilize
challenge of the
that
out
free
call. The
challenge.
result of the rally puts us at
I actually saw
1-2.
the
We'll
side
proceed with
referee
video
here
review.
pointing out as well, so should be an interesting one.
Not live.
I thought he was
as
out, but I
well.
would like to see a replay here.
Yep. There's another look at it.
And that's definitely out. Not as close as we thought.
Yeah. Got an upset alert on our hands. Juan Benitez takes out Dylan Frazier, the 7th seed in 3, and a pickle in game 3, Andre.
1-2.
Quite interesting. Hope Dylan is physically okay. Like I said, pickleball is a game of runs, so I can see it happening. And Rafa is he's definitely playing better and better this day. So
Side
he's
out.
a Floridian, so to say, as well. He's been training out in Florida. He's used to those conditions.
And storyline gets a little deeper. Federico Staxrud down a game right now to Luke Pham, 13-11 the scoreline in game 1. Of course, you can catch that action on the Pickleball TV app. I'll keep you posted.
Point.
Game 2 coming up next on Grandstand between those two. That would be the 40 seed trying to knock out the 1 seed.
The beauty of singles, isn't it? Nobody's safe out there.
3-1.
Nobody's safe out there.
Ooh, just wide for Tama.
Gabe's able to put some really good points together here. Seems like he's getting to some good rhythm. We've seen that in game 1 as well when he jumped to the 6-3 lead. We'll see how Tama's going to react here. A little short on the return. Great volley.
Makes up for it there.
Side out.
Great volley, yes. On the reach, changing direction.
This guy's got some
Not
crafty
easy at all.
angles. Go ahead.
This is a pretty big point for Tama here. Hopefully he's going to be able to
1-4.
create some momentum and get back into this game too. Great deep return from Gabe.
Wow.
Point.
Fantastic third shot. I mean, didn't have any angle to work with. The ball was right at his feet, and then Tama just figured out a way to get that ball into Gabe's left hip. Got a pop up, and a great passing shot after that to clean it all up.
2-4.
Go, Tama.
Oh,
He did get around the post and to the other side, unfortunately just wide. That would have made a highlight reel for sure.
yeah, it would have.
Have a look at this one here.
Yeah.
Did not miss it by much. Great speed.
In fact, it even got a paddle on it.
4-2.
Those young legs.
Side out.
Tama's finding some success with a shorter lower volley. Like Gabe is not fully
2-4.
in the rhythm with that shot. He's trying to drop and go in.
Side out.
Both guys doing a pretty good job with the returns at the moment, just not giving away any easy looks. Great passing shot.
Point.
Super fast, low off the forehand. Gabe is starting to fine-tune his passing shots. Be a dangerous man when that happens. Lost the ball there. Yeah, time for a new one.
Another one bites the dust.
New ball.
Indeed. Gabe off to a 5-2 lead in game 2.
5-2.
His next few points could be crucial. The gap gets too big, he can run away with it. A little high on that first passing shot. Good recovery. Like I said, seems like Gabe is just killing the passing shots at the moment. And very mature of Tama calling a timeout here.
We did it in game 1 and rallied a comeback. We'll see what.
Time in. 6-2. Let. 6-2. Side out.
All right, good point out with the timeout. Now we're getting the ball back on serve here. Just string a little run together.
2-6.
But that's the shot right there where you can see he's still 14 years old, right? He had a little time on that forehand. He was able to get his body behind it. Unfortunately, just couldn't get enough pace on that ball to pass Gabe or give him a little more trouble with that. But that's a shot that in a few years, you know, he's going to be able to pass people with ease. So again, it's pretty impressive that he's able to compete at this level at 14.
2-6.
Needless to say, the PPA tour, right? The junior age is up to 18, so he's out here at 14 playing against the big guy. So
Side out.
Easy for us to talk about from up here, right?
yeah, definitely.
As mentioned, winner of this one will get Grayson Golden in his round of 32 match in straight. That will be in the round of 16 after this match. Another let cord for Joseph.
Things seem to be going his way.
Well, and coming up after this, we've got Christian Alshon and Connor Mogul. Mogul's got a great story, actually, Andre. Won the Challenger event, or the showdown in Dallas, and earned PPA Tour contract there.
Good for him.
So
good for him.
Can't wait to showcase that one coming up next.
He's excited about the matchup against Christian.
Yeah, right.
Very successful player on the tour.
Hey, welcome. So. Welcome to the main draw.
Well, these are the guys you want to play when you get in, you know? Get a little pulse. Oh!
And get on the map if you can get a pull off a win, and that's...
Pulling off the win is a little more complicated, but yeah. Yeah. The experience is still going to be great.
Point.
Nice passing shot behind Gabe there. Ready to Tama, he's still fighting. Down 3-8 in the second game.
Bet. 3-8.
Nice.
Gabe has figured out that low back end. He was hitting a lot more angle on it in the first game. Now he's just going a little deeper. Not as much pace on it. And that doesn't really give Tama too much to work with on the next passing shot. I think Gabe is able to do some damage with the next one.
8-3.
Thing about these guys, they adapt very well. You know, lots of experience.
Yes, they do.
Great speed there.
Nice.
Side out.
Well, it's deceptive on the other side, too. It's almost like you don't even realize they're adjusting to you before it's too late, I would imagine, especially being new to the game, where you're not as used to seeing the patterns, the shifts.
Indeed. And look, it's much easier for us to see it from up here.
Side out.
Yes.
I'm sure when he's going to watch the tape, Tama's going to see it too. But yeah, this game's a lot easier from the sidelines.
Which is why every player should want to commentate with us. See it from a different view, right, Andre?
It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity.
8-3.
What's going on with Dave and Adam Stone? They're sleeping in today?
Sleeping in.
Sleeping in.
Dave's never sleeping. Adam, for sure.
Shout out to the voice of Pickleball. Let's play Pickleball. He's going to be with us later today, right?
Yes, he will. Last 5 matches of the day.
There you go.
No Adam, though.
No
Adam's
Adam.
sleeping through the whole event.
That's
ditched us for the entire thing.
Good for him. He's got a young kid at home.
3-9.
Good for him to spend some time with the family. He's been traveling with a tour as well, so
Side out.
everybody needs a little time at home. 9-3 on serve for Gabe.
9-3.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got a piece of that ball. A little bit wide, but yeah, that he'll make.
Correction. Was there an out call? Correction, side out.
A little confusion. The referee heard the call. But Gabe, big sportsmanship, he's
3-9.
bringing us clearly out. Moving on. See what I'm saying? Gabe's handling the low fourth much better. Showing a little energy, a little motion here. Trying to get himself pumped up. Get us over the finish line.
Well, at match point once again, stuck on 9 for a bit.
Great serve. Able to get Tama back.
Point.
Great point from both players. Gabe able to take over the net, and nice back and put away volley. 10-3, match point here.
10-3.
Cross court and a beauty, and Gabe Joseph gets the job done, sweeps him. So round of 16 against Grayson Golden has fireworks written all over it. We're gonna step aside for just a moment. More action to come here from Daytona Beach when we return.